Welcome and thank you for coming and listening to me give the speech on filmmaking. So I'm going to be talking about filmmaking, pretty much what goes on behind the scenes. I want to start off with older films. The older films, the very first films that came out, they were mostly silent films. They were black and white films, for the fact that it was something new that was coming out. There really wasn't much technology, much knowledge about, how to make them. So pretty much it was all relevant, new to the people. After the advancement of the technology and our knowledge of films, then we've, have our sound, and then a little bit further on is when we get our color coming in. Our newer film, let me kind of back up a little bit. Our older films, are like Charlie Chaplin, those kind of skits. New ones, as the film world moves forward, we try to find ways to kind of make it easier and to draw people into the theaters, to grab people's attentions. One way that something that is coming out nowadays is pretty much like your actors carrying the cameras. Like in the Blair Witch movie, also like Paranormal Activity. Your cast members have, the cameras and they're out filming. That's called a POV, or point of view. Which that's been, something that's, kind of catching on with younger filmmakers. One thing that the new movies have that the older movies don't is special effects. If you sit and watch the older movies, I can't really think of the names right offhand, but you can tell that it's like this big ant, compared to the little people, to make the ant gianter. That was one of the effects they had back in the early age of film. With the new movies nowadays, we have CGI. CGI, computer generated images. We use them. The actors will be either on they'll have a green screen behind them or a blue screen behind them. And then in post-production, the editors and all of them will, take out the green screen and put in a different scene. Most of the movies today are on green screens, like Superman, how he's flying, you can tell that's a green screen. There's a lot of new movies nowadays that use green screen. People have their own taste in movies. Personally, I kind of like the older movies that are by Alfred Hitchcock or Wes Craven. When I'm trying to come up with ideas for my next script and film, I kind of refer back to Alfred Hitchcock, Wes Craven, those type of people. if you're an average moviegoer or love watching movies, you can tell over the years how much film has changed. So that's my little information to you about how film has changed, how it's gone from actual effects being used, like they'll film this little creature, animal, up close, and then they'll supersize it, to like be this giant towering over people. And today it's more of our CGI and makeup type stuff. I want to thank you for watching my video today. I hope you learned a little bit, if not a lot. My name's Andy Simmons, and this has been my informative speech on movie making. Thank you.